What is up, enthusiasts? It is Cedar Flags here, and it is around 30 minutes to an hour before the announcement for Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, and I have made a prediction. So I wanted to do this before the actual announcement, so I posted something on my YouTube channel around noonish, and I predict it's going to be a custom B&M, not some cookie cutter stuff, a unique B&M, something that we haven't seen before, either a new model or a variation of a model that we haven't seen, so bring it on. What is up, enthusiasts? It is Cedar Flags here, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be talking about a breaking news story coming out of Six Flags Fiesta, Texas and San Antonio, Texas. Before I start the video, I just want to let you all know that only a fifth of all of my viewers are subscribed to my channel, only about 20%. So, if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get right into the news. The name, Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger, the long-anticipated coaster that has been teased for months and is now revealed to the public. To provide some more information, it will be 150 feet tall, have a length of 2,500 feet in track, go a top speed of 60 miles an hour, and have a 95-degree angle of descent, leading off after that dive, making it the world's steepest dive coaster by 5 degrees. Getting into the layout, it starts off just like any traditional dive coaster with that vertical drop, but in this case it is beyond vertical. After that, you reach your top speed of 60 miles an hour and you lead into the first inversion, which is an Immelman. After that, you go into a zero-G winder, which I believe there are only 3 of these on Earth. It is a zero-G roll followed by a helix turn, and that goes into the mid-course brake run. After the mid-course brake run, you drop into a helix that turns you counterclockwise, and then you go into a camelback. Now, for a B&M dive coaster, this does look pretty intense, but we'll see when it happens. And then you go into a clockwise helix, which leads into the brake run, leaving a total of 3 airtime moments and 2 inversions. Now, for the remainder of the video, I want to talk about my personal opinion on this. Now, first of all, let me just say, yeah, I am a little disappointed by this. A lot of enthusiasts are, I am, and I have a feeling that most of the enthusiasts out there will be. And I'll explain why in a little bit. But for the remainder of the video, I want to talk about the opinions with a coaster enthusiast perspective, and then a GP perspective. So, let's get the spoiled enthusiast crap out of the way. Warning, the following rant is by an RMC fanboy who thinks cookie cutter B&Ms are overrated. Here we go. When they teased this coaster, they teased this thing to oblivion. They were talking about a unique coaster, a world's first, something that we haven't seen before. Or at least they were teasing it like that. They were showing multiple phone calls, and had a little blimp where they took around the world. This led me to believe that this new edition was going to be insane, something enthusiasts haven't ever seen before, and something that's going to absolutely knock our socks off. Something that's going to make enthusiasts from around the world pack their bags and come to Fiesta, Texas. Listen, I am really not a fan of cookie cutter B&Ms. I love B&M as a company, and I think old B&M has done a really good job at preserving their coasters, and some of the new B&M roller coasters are really good, and maybe even world class in some stances. But it annoys me when B&M makes these new modern coasters that are just recycled old elements onto a new coaster in a different order. To be completely honest, this just looks like a shorter, slower version of Valraven. Yeah, it has the 95-degree drop, but at the same time, I'm still not impressed. Okay, I should really stop ranting. I'm sounding like an extremely spoiled enthusiast. So, yeah, let's get to the GP side of things. Do I think it was a disappointment for me as an enthusiast? Yes, 100%. But at the same time, is this a good overall fit for Six Flags Fiesta, Texas? Honestly, maybe. Especially after the insane additions we've gotten in the past few years. We got Iron Rattler, one of the first RMC iBox conversions in the world. And then we got Batman the Ride, a first-of-its-kind concept by SNS. After that, we got Wonder Woman Golden Lasso. This was one of the first RMC single rail coasters out there, and it honestly blew all of our minds. So, really thinking about this edition in retrospect, I don't think it's that bad of an idea. They've really spoiled us enthusiasts for the past decade, and after trashing it for a few minutes, I kinda feel bad. Anyway, this might honestly be a good fit for Fiesta, Texas, at this moment in time. Sure, enthusiasts absolutely love Iron Rattler and Wonder Woman, but what are the GP going to like at this park? Well, the GP absolutely love B&M, and they love B&M dive machines even more so. So maybe this is a good idea in retrospect. B&Ms are capacity machines, they are extremely reliable, and the dive coasters provide a good one-trick pony for some scared GP out there that want to be held before a drop, especially a beyond vertical drop, which is something that we've never seen before. So when it comes to business decisions and Six Flags as a whole and the direction they're going to, maybe this isn't the worst choice. This is the first dive coaster that will be at a Six Flags park, and I think Six Flags did a good job at testing the waters at this park. This is a very experimental park for them, and I'm sure that they would want to add these at several more Six Flags parks. So they wanted to dip their feet in the water and try out a new B&M dive machine at this park. Now, if this capacity machine goes well, delivers a great capacity and ride time, is extremely reliable, and provides thrills for the GP, I think this could be a good future concept for Six Flags, adding B&M dives all over the place. So really looking at it from a businessman standpoint, when you look at a B&M, you think of a reliable, good old machine. But when you think of something like S&S, yeah, the enthusiasts will be impressed, but it'll probably be down half the time anyway, and most people will look at it as a bad business decision for the park. They already have 2 RMCs, an insane B&M in a floorless coaster, so why not add to that B&M collection? Does it look like the best dive coaster? No, not particularly. I'm not really excited for this, but I am proud that Six Flags did make this decision. I would honestly rather see this in a business perspective than, let's say, an S&S Axis coaster, which is down 75% of the time, probably. So to recap, this is without a doubt going to be the GP's favorite ride here. Nothing even comes close. The GP love these things, so if the crowd attendance goes up, that's good news for us enthusiasts, even though it wasn't the coaster we really wanted. Well, thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you learned something new out of it. Let me know what your opinions are of this coaster in the comments below. I would love to discuss. I wanted to look at both sides of the spectrum with this, in the GP side with liking this, and in the enthusiast side for thinking this might be a little generic for an addition to Six Flags. But anyway, what did you think? Once again, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever. This is Cedar Flags, and I'll see you all later.